MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Tyson Ross, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many hits, and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
3-0 now.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when a 3rd pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Galvis is there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first down. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hernandez playing here in his age 26 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
And there's out number 2.
Batting 3rd, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. Kemp's going to try for 3. And Kemp will wheel all the way into 3rd with a triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger, and a chance to add to his National League RBI lead if he can deliver right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. He pulls this one into right. Jankowski is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ross Stripling gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting. Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, look at Taylor. The throw. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Batting second.
I can't begin to tell you how difficult it is as a former shortstop to go in that hole, backhand, try and get up and make a play to first. It's a heck of a long throw. He put his best foot forward, but just was not able to complete the play.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Jankowski aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Jankowski is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
I'm sure that first run comes as a relief more than anything. They could only muster 1 run the entire previous game, so to notch that run early takes the pressure off a little bit. And with a man standing at second, they're hoping that's just the beginning.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. He's set and the pitch. 4-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm interested to see if Chase Headley can turn it around a bit. You know how bad he was last month? He hit 200 on the nose. Not a lot of guys can stay in the lineup when they're struggling this bad, so we're hoping to see that he can figure this thing out soon.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Jose Pirela. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Stripling has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
A man at third with one away. Another 1-2 delivery. In the air to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Striding into the box, Manuel Margot, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
0-2, here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Here's Chase Headley, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
The 0-2 delivery. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Bouncer up the middle. Galvis, great stop. He goes to first. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Spangenberg is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0 to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Standing in now, Tim LaCastro, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Barnes on second. Verdugo at first. One gone. Ball one.
1-1.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
Pitcher, Ross.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Ross Stripling, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Spangenberg onto the grass. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Two and one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball three.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
The 3-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jankowski's on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the bottom of the second. The Padres lead it 2-1. Next to the plate for the Padres, Freddie Galvis. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Again, a 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting 8, catcher, A.J.
So
Ellis.
coming to the plate, A.J. Ellis. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. LeCastro is right there, 1 down.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Tyson Ross. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We played 2 full. The Padres lead it 2-1. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Kemp. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ross is 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play for the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Barnes. From the stretch.
Nope,
a ball and no strikes.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
The 3-1. There's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Farmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Varela. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Jankowski, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Travis Jankowski.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Barnes is there. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Spangenberg.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Spangenberg. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Backhanded. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So with 2 out and the base is empty, it's Eric Hosmer now. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. And another foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it, as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Alex Verdugo.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the two top speeds thus far. Into the box now, Tim LeCastro, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Too high. Nope. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Ross Stripling. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the 1-0. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He flew out in his last at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nope. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 1-0. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
LeCastro at second with 2 down. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw goes over to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Dodgers go down quietly. They're down 2-1. Stepping in, Jose Perella. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Left fielder, Jose Perella.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Perella handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first base line? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Drilled down the line, and that's through for a hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Tony Cingrani answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Tap down the line. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
As a look, now the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie.
Striding in once again, Freddie Galvis. Previous meetings against Tony Cingrani. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Cingrani pauses. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Two runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Kemp. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They still lead it 2-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chris Taylor, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Chris Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball one.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And that misses, 2-1. Taylor stands at second with no outs. Hit back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
So striding in, Matt Kemp, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ross is 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
headed the opposite way. Perella is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One hit, one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers 1. In now is A.J. Ellis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher, A.J. Ellis.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Tyson Ross. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Two runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. LeCastro will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Austin Barnes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit to short. Galvis has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
How about it?
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Alex Verdugo waits on deck. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it is on 3-1. Right over the middle, knee high. One out, nobody on. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Farmer leads off first with one away. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Our score remains 2-1. Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Ben. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now here's the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Bases are empty, one man out. The 2-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. He's around first, heading for 2. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Standing in now, Jose Pirela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Back here on MLB Network. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Craig Stammen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Leading off the inning, Tim LaCastro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Jock Peterson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. A solo home run there for Jock Peterson. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Kenta Maeda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Kenta Maeda.
Wind up and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Chris Taylor.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Chase Utley.
Ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Utley awaits the 1-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Line toward the alley in left center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 59, Tom Wilhelmsen.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Friars 2. John Peterson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 31.
Chase Utley will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, number 26, Chase Utley.
Yimi Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Garcia.
Here's Chase Headley. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Garcia, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Ready once again, Freddie Galvis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. There's a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor into shallow left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
In now is A.J. Ellis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Grounded back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jose Torres will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Rocky Gale will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 58.
Digging in once again, Kyle Farmer, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1. This pitch is popped up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Jock Peterson will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning. A solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Look out as that one ran in and got him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Yasmani Grandal will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Grandal.
This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. One left for LA as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
41, Daniel Hudson.
Rocky Gale the next to dig in. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Fastball that just misses inside. Now a swing and a fly ball.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The 1-2. Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg, career line against Daniel Hudson. He's 1 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two out, nobody on. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 once more. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Peterson has a read on it. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 4-2. Carter Capps enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. And that's in there, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Utley.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here it is, the 3-0. And Kemp is able to lay off as he'll reach base on ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Cody Bellinger.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
The 0-2 home. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Nothing more in the Dodger 9th. Last chance coming up for the Friars. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box now, Jose Pirela, a little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. It's fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
4-2 the final score today. The Dodgers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Pedro Baez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, his 8th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.